Hello everyone, I am not going to say my name because every time I do this little counter tends to follow me. But anyway, I am back with another drawing, and this one is a collaboration with somebody here on YouTube. You could probably tell from the style, but I'm still gonna give you a moment to guess who it is. You have these two options to pick from. Anyway, this is a collaboration with Tsu, or the Tsu, or Baby Thermal Tsu, Samba Nyenye Simon Senpai San Sama Kun. That should pretty much cover most of the names that you should know or by. Anyway, this is a collaboration of our characters, her character Jack and my character Zeren. And I guess just to explain a little bit about this drawing, this is a collaboration. So we both took the idea that these two are fighting together. They're not fighting each other, they're actually fighting together, because sometimes in the animus there's teamwork involved, except in Dragon Ball Z. But as far as the drawing, we both had the general idea. We want these two fighting together, and I came up with my take on it, and Sue came up with her take on the drawing, and then we both decided to color each other's drawing. So Sue has the other half of this collaboration, which is the part that I drew out, and she's going to color that. And I will leave a link to it in the description so you can actually go and see that video after this one. Or if you saw that one first, then this is the second one you're watching and you already know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I can't tell the future! But with this drawing, I thought it was super fun. Jack's design is very cool. In the back he has like a very flowy cape, and he also has a scarf that even Exodus is a little jealous of. And he also has a spear thing, so he can poke you in the eye if you say any funny jokes that aren't very funny, kind of like I'm doing. I'm putting my eyes at serious risk for being stabbed here. But I thought his design was super cool. He has armor and it's shiny, and I really enjoyed coloring him. But yeah, her character was super fun to color, especially with this scarf and his hair and all this stuff. And the funny thing about this drawing is, when I was putting it together and I was looking at the reference, I was actually looking at it and thinking, I don't know what these colors are. I had the reference pulled up, and I was just, especially with the scarf and with the cape, I was looking at them and I was trying to decide whether they were red, purple, gray, or green. And that's when I realized I might be just a little more than just blind. It might also be semi-colorblind. But it is also due to the fact that he has a very cool color scheme. I really did enjoy looking at it. I thought it was really cool. And then trying to figure it out was also really fun in and of itself. But, yeah, her character is very stabby and very cool. And now I guess I should probably get on to explaining a little bit about Zeren, which is my main character. So, yeah, this is Zeren, one of my characters. His full name is Zeren Hartham. And a cool thing about his name is it actually carries a lot of symbolism. For anybody who knows what the Book of Mormon is, Zeren is one of Ether's descendants, and Hartham is a place. So I put the two together, Zeren Hartham, instant name. It actually sounds like a name, and it's cool, and it has references for days. And his story is actually kind of based off of one for the 2000 Stripling Warriors, if anyone knows that. But that's kind of his backstory for anyone who's actually read the book before. But with his design, I thought it was cool with his sword and yellow gloves, and yeah. But the way that Sue put this picture together was really interesting and really epic, because it makes it look like these two are just ready to kick butt. And I finished coloring them before I realized I didn't know what I was supposed to do for the background. And of course, like I tend to do, I save it for last. And my first initial thought was windows, backgrounds, and buildings. But then I realized these two don't seem like they would be very much from the present, because if you'll notice, the multitude of thousands of people in the back, none of them has an iPhone going off. But that wouldn't be very likely in their old times if they didn't have any. So I thought, maybe it'd be better if they were just fighting thousands of people. And I actually thought it worked well for the pose that they were in, because we didn't tell each other about the backgrounds or what we were going to do. I just figured maybe we should have them stabbing a lot of people. Jack, I'm looking at you. Nobody's eyes are safe. And yeah, I really like how the background came out. I felt a little bad because it was an afterthought, but I thought it would have worked better for the drawing than anything. Let me know what you guys think about the drawing, and I will see you in the next video. I'm also Magic Tablet Skittles and Artfinity. Bye!